Hello, esteemed viewer. Glad to know you are there and thanks for joining us on the discussion. You are on to Njenje Media TV, a station that is culture-driven and grassroots-oriented. Follow us on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. Remember also to subscribe to the channel by clicking on the bell icon for notification. I am John Paul Ani. Mixed feelings have continued to trail the demotion of the Vice-President, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, by President Buhari. Some people alleged that it is a sequel to his tribalistic decisions. I have also someone that would talk about this. He is Onyekachukwu Okafor, popularly known as MC Black, an Enugu-based political scientist. Onyekachukwu Okafor, welcome to the discussion.
Thank you, John Paul.
Now, it is no longer news that Vice President Yemi Osinbajo is not enjoying the best of times at the Aso Rock villa, and the reason is due to the fact that he has been stripped of the several powers that were initially assigned to him, and the little projects that he was in charge has also been taken away from him. According to some information from Aso Rock insider, Dr. Junaid Mohammed, he revealed that Dr. Osinbajo has been showing extreme signs of tribalism and bigotry during times when the president was away for sick leave in London. According to him, Professor Osinbajo, like most Nigerians, is tribalistic and employed members of his church and tribesmen during the period President Buhari was away in London on medical leave. Just recently, in an interview with The Sun, Mohammed said that Osinbajo made some mistakes in the discharge of his functions as the acting president, adding that on the whole, Osinbajo was tribalistic and focused more on his people. Now, MC Black, how did you see the notions? How did you see the reactions of Junaid Mohammed?
Thank you once more, John Paul. For me, I would say that one doesn't run a country by assuming that he or she is entitled to certain powers or privileges. The reason is because our constitution, which is written in nature, provides enormous powers to only one person, which is the president.
Okay. Now, the president reserves the right to delegate some of these powers to anybody, including the vice president, right?
Yeah, including the vice president. Yeah.
Okay. Now, Junaid Mohammed maintained that the vice president constitutionally has two powers. One is that the vice president is the chairman of the National Economic Council, and that is not occasional meeting anyway, not more than once in a quarter, to discuss general economic policies, since we are running federalism. Now, two is that the vice president is the chairman of the National Boundaries Commission, which now harkens back to the issue of running a federation. Would you throw more light on this?
Yeah, coming to this, John Paul, the truth is that if you are running a federation, there must be somebody that advises Mr. President, or rather the vice president, on the issues of legal borders, even for the purposes of taxation.
Okay. So, does the issue of federal character, or who federal, that's the structure, that is, does it come in here?
No. We are talking about federation. So, beyond all this, every single responsibility which is being exercised by the president was the responsibility delegated to him by the president himself.
Okay. Oh, okay. Thanks for that clarification. In case you are just joining us, this is Njenje Media TV, and we are talking about we are analyzing the mixed feelings of Nigerians, which have continued to trail the demotion of the Vice President Yemi Osinbajo by the President. Now, in the case of Muhammadu Buhari, He had challenges even before he became the president. He was never in the best of his health, I think.
Yeah. He had health challenges, though the people failed to pay much attention to that.
Okay, so when the sickness became serious, you could recall that the federal government they mismanaged it, not the sickness anyway, but the flow of information. They were not at the same level with the rest of Nigerians. Neither were truth told. It got to the extent that the man had to stay for 37 days and later again over 100 days in between hospitals and official residence at the High Commissioner in London. Whether he wanted to hand over some or all of the responsibilities, there was no way we could have a country without a president or somebody exercising the powers of the president constitutionally. But that doesn't mean that these powers are or belong to the vice president as a birthright. I'm not a legal practitioner anywhere, but I am interpreting some of the provisions of the Constitution. Okay, now, Onyekachukwu, as a political scientist, some are of the opinion that Professor Yemi Osinbajo made some mistakes in the discharge of his functions. But as for me myself, I would say that his body language and verbal expressions did not lead us to war. Did it? No, it didn't. No. Okay, he didn't abuse those powers either. Now, what is your reaction to this?
Thank you. My opinion on this is that if a man says go and do this on his behalf, okay, he has the right to withdraw and equally say, I have assigned it to myself or to anyone else as the laws provide.
Okay.
In fact, on a serious note, I see the whole attitude from these people as disgracing.
You don't mean it.
I mean it.
Okay. That is Onyekachukwu for MC Black. He's an Enugu-based political scientist and human rights activist. We are analyzing the mixed feelings. Some Nigerians are saying that it should be, some are saying it shouldn't be. We are looking at what Muhammad, that is Junaid Mohammed, said about the demotion of the vice president by President Buhari. This is visible when the vice president was stripped of several powers that were initially assigned to him. And of course, the little projects that he was in charge of were also taken away from him. So, I continue saying that for the sustenance of the nation's democracy, there must be transparency. This transparency and accountability is the hallmarks. These are part of the tenets of Nigeria's acclaimed democracy. Are you getting it? For me, myself, we've not attained to that climax. We can still get it, but we wouldn't get it with just one election cycle. So, thanks for being there.